Hi, my name is John Washington. I am an aspiring educator. I am committed to fostering equality, inclusiveness, and cultural understanding in my classroom. This commitment is deeply rooted in my belief that every student, regardless of background, deserves an environment where they are valued, respected, and empowered to succeed. It is important to have consideration when dealing with different diversities, including cultural, racial, ethical, logistic, and social economical aspects. This directly shaped the strategy selected in my toolkit. I aim to integrate approaches that not only acknowledge students' cultural background, but also position them as assets in the learning process. For example, incorporating multilingual resources, culturally relevant literature, and family engagement opportunities assure that the toolkit addresses the needs of the diverse community of learners. This design reflects the understanding that affects multicultural learners must affirm students' identity while promoting across cultural respect and collaboration, as stated by Gary, 2018. The personal virtue I identified earlier in the course, empathy, integrity, respect, and perseverance, guided my decision making. I selected strategies that centered student dignity and equitable opportunities. I chose strategies that validate students' life experience. Integrity ensures that I remained authentic to cultural responsive teaching principles. Respect informed my emphasis on inclusive language and celebration of cultural traditions, while perseverance inspired the focus of ongoing collaboration with families and communities to sustain change over time. While developing this toolkit, I realized the importance of intentionality in resource selection. It is not enough to include diverse content. Educators must embed it into instruction practices in ways that are meaningful, relevant, and transformative. One key insight was recognizing that multicultural educators is not an add on, but a lens that shapes every facet of teaching, from lesson planning to classroom environment and community engagement. Banks, 2019. This understanding deepens the commitment to applying multicultural principles consistently rather than occasionally. I believe this course and this toolkit have equipped me with both theoretical grounding and practical strategies to integrate multicultural education principles in my teaching. Moving forward, I will use this toolkit as a living resource, adapting strategies and meeting the evolving needs of my students and ensuring that my classroom remains a place where diversity is embraced as a source of strength and learning. By continuing to develop my cultural competence and engagement with families and communities, I will strive to create learning environments that honor every student's inherent worth. Thank you for your time.